Zero after being down by one. Big base hit drives in two.
Yeah, that could be a huge knock right there, Dan, especially the way the bullpens have been throwing. They've been nasty. There's a lot of fuel out there, a lot of fire. Doesn't bode well for the offense.
In now, Preston Palmeiro. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Palmeiro.
Hey, have root that up there, huh?
Right side. Scooped up.
Hold on.
And that's the second out. Stepping into the box, Willie Yan. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Willie Yan.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch, huh?
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. He's got it.
Come on, you're down, you're down.
On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. And Bowie is out in front, 2-1. Next will be the designated hitter, Michael Osinski. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Ready now, Marcus Vaccaro. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance.
Vaccaro.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Hey, it's hard to say if he would have scored if the ball hadn't hopped over the wall. They might have held the runner at third because there were no outs, but who knows? Either way, they'll still wind up with a runner at second and third and still no outs after the ground rule double.
Number 7. Second baseman.
Digging in, Preston Palmeiro. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Grounded to short. Reined in. And that's the first out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Ready once again, Willie Yan. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Willie Yan.
The 0-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly.
Beat it out. Come on,
and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Ready for another chance? Mark Caraviotis. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 offering. Takes this the other way to right. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them.
Standing in, Marcus Vaccaro. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, just like your fielders pick you up sometimes, right here, he's got a chance to pick his guy up after that error would have ended the inning. It's a team game.
The 1-0 is chased out of the zone for strike 1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone and buries something in the dirt.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Ball.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
The 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3.
Right there. He's on the road. Let's go. Drive him in.
Now the payoff pitch home. Grounded to the right.
Get down.
It's flagged down deep
Come on,
in the
come on,
hole.
come on, get here.
And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired.
Always nice to get the first game of a series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Bay Sox used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Brandon Bailey notches his 3rd win of the year. Zach Pop records the save, his 17th on the year.
Inferences drawn from season statistics can sometimes illuminate potential areas of improvement.
And a change to update your scorecards with as a new center fielder is in to take over defensively.
Let's play ball. Out. He's safe.
So 2 on with 2 away. And now here's Brandon Dixon.
The first baseman, Brandon Dixon.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 3-0 game.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their 3rd hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
Stepping up now, Chuck Horton.
Now batting, the center fielder, Chuck.
Here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Now in the box, Marcus Vaccaro. And he's been tearing the cover off the ball these past few days, as you see there.
Let it fly, big boy. Here we go. Come on, right here one time. Here we go.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Lifted the other way to left
Make
center.
a turn, find the ball.
He leaps, but
turn.
he can't get it. It's
Turn,
down
dig,
for
dig,
extra
dig, dig.
bases. And the 2nd run is in as well as they're on the board in a big way. It's 4-2 now.
Wow, throw a tent over it and bring out the clowns. Look like a 3-ring circus out there. One outfielder mistimes his jump and the ball gets past him. His buddy has to back him up and get the ball in. A good thing, too. Otherwise, it could have been a triple or even an inside to Parker.
Drive it like you can. Let's go.
Chris Davis at the plate now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. 1-1. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to right field.
Come on, dig, 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 dig.
Nomura is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Sea Wolves lead it 4-2. Stepping up to the plate, Hideo Nomura.
Right fielder, Hideo Nomura.
One down. One down.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Vaccaro is under this one. 2 gone. So striding forward now, Jordy Mercer as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
You got it. You got it.
Vaccaro is right there, 1 down. Leading off the inning, Marcus Vaccaro, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Marcus Vaccaro. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Got him fishing that time, 0-1.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball, just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Misses, ball 2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
From the stretch.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field.
Round, 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 round.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And they'll tag him out in the rundown. Now at the plate, Marcus Vaccaro. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth.
All right, here we go.
Right guy, right place.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pops this one up. Mercer into shallow left. And that's going to bring in the run from third. And just like that, it's back to a 1-run ball game.
Hey, with that base hit right there, that's his 3rd run batted into the game.
Yeah, he's the reason, Dan, they're even in this one to begin with. He's kept his team together with a great approach, finding his 3rd RBI of the day.
Now at the plate, Chris Davis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Here we go. Come on. Hey, drive those guys in. Here we go.
Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The Seawolves cross the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Trent Skutnik gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com. And a change to update your scorecards with as a new center fielder is in to take over defensively. Now batting, Diego Rodriguez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder. Diego Rodriguez.
3-2 pitch. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And that is off the wall. Around second now in this ball. And fielded.
Hey, no runner, cut it.
And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
This thing had a chance to get out of here as it headed deep to left center, but it stays in the park, banging high off the wall. The runner has to play in front of him, so he sees they're going to have some trouble getting it back in, and he motors round second into third for the triple.
Digging in now, Cam Gibson.
Batting 7th, the left fielder, Cam Gibson.
From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there, base hit. Standing in, Marcus Vaccaro. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Marcus Vaccaro.
Pitch on the way. That's a base hit, their first of the game.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Here's Chris Davis now. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Come on, big guy, stay hot up there.
And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you nothing is worse than having to battle not only the hitter, but the umpire as well. He didn't get some of the calls there, but there's nothing he can do about that now. Just got to go right after the next guy.
So stepping in, Preston Palmeiro.
Second baseman, Preston Palmeiro.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out, but the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Settling in now, Jomar Reyes.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jomar Reyes.
Hard hit at third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Bay Sox lead this thing 1-0. So digging in now, Cam Gibson. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Vaccaro is there, 2 gone. Striding in once again, Cole McLaren comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In the air, out to right. Long run for the right fielder. He's there and records the first out. Now at the plate, Marcus Vaccaro. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's inside.
Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Caraviotis, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. That evens it up 1-1.
Let's go now, 1 time.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Hey, let her rip up there. Let's go.
The 2-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
Going in the gap right here, huh?
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Chris Davis at the plate now. His head-to-head line against Hector Santiago. He's just 2 for 12. He also has 1 home run. Now the 2-1 pitch is a sinker that misses for a ball.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Stepping into the box, Chad Setio. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 2 out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. We're through 6 full, and Bowie is out in front, 1-0. Ready for another shot now, Henry Quevedo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. High in the air out to center field.
Relay.
Catch made out there from second. Long throw to third. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Diego Rodriguez.
Diego Rodriguez.
Hey, we got 1.
Pulled toward right center field. Vaccaro is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Into the box now, Cole McLaren.
The catcher, number 3.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
McLaren.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. That's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. And second base as they open it up now 4-1.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful, giving them that 3-run cushion.
We go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
Hey, you know what, Dero, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out of the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in there. Nobody out, runner on first.
Right here. Come on, kid, let's go.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. A 1-1. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. There's one.
He's out.
On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Seawolves came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Joe Navalon earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Drew Carlton earns the save out of the bullpen, his 6th. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. And a change to update your scorecards with as a new center fielder is in to take over defensively. So striding forward now, Henry Quevedo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Henry Quevedo.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder on the run, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. Quevedo takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Safe at the plate as it's now a 2-run game.
Boy, the home fans are loving it.
Coming to the plate now, Marcus Vaccaro. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Hit in the air down the left field line. Long run for the left fielder, and they can't run it down.
Hey, stay hot, eh?
This is popped up. Setio is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Dixon. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Diego Rodriguez, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Diego Rodriguez.
The 1-2. And he popped him up. Arrojo into shallow center. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So they pick up no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Bay Sox lead this thing 5-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marcus Vaccaro. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop-out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
Leading off the inning, Henry Quevedo, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Seventh inning ready to roll. Now at the plate, Marcus Vaccaro.
Marcus Vaccaro.
Hit out towards second. Right to him. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Brandon Dixon steps in now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Brandon Dixon.
Here's the 0-2. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Center fielder going back to the track. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a 3-run blast to left center, and we are tied again.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Striding in, Hideo Nomura.
Now batting.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Digging in once again, Marcus Vaccaro. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses inside 1-0. Skutnik, playing here in his age 26 season, he throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and a 2-seam fastball.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
The 1-0 is in there for strike one.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
That's the ball.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
See it, drive it like you can.
A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get through into center, so there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
The 0-1. Runners off for second. Strike called. Now the throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Come on, big guy. Beat up. Drive it right back up the box. Let's go.
The batter, number 7, second baseman,
Hey, you
Preston
turn now. No one's better.
Palmero.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Reined in. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Into the box now, Willie Yan. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Willie Yan.
He's set. The 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field.
Let's go. You're scoring. You're scoring.
Horton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. One hit, one left. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are all even at 6 apiece.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
And this afternoon's closes at a 1-run game, 7-6 today. The Bay Sox hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Dylan Tate gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Trent Skutnik takes the loss, only his first of the year. Zach Pop wraps it up for the save, his 18th. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan, please.
A fast-developing young player has gotten the attention of the higher-ups in management. Prospects may not realize how closely they are being watched, and by other organizations as well as their own.
At the plate, Marcus Vaccaro. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Vaccaro.
Now here's the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
The 1-1 home. Hit to first.
Go hard,
and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Stepping in, Marcus Vaccaro. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Fernandez has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Striding into the box, Marcus Vaccaro. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he is in there. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2. Digging in to try it again, Marcus Vaccaro.
Marcus Vaccaro.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in. Watch up.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Urania gets his lead at first, nobody out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Hartford Yard Goats led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Jack Weinkoop earned his 5th win of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. Digging in,
Batting
Marcus
third,
Vaccaro,
the center
as he'll
fielder,
get his first opportunity
Marcus
in this one.
Vaccaro.
Hey, get your pitch. Stay high up there.
Now the pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. Yeah, you should take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, they started this road trip off right. Yesterday, there was one common theme. There was great starting pitching. Guy went out and absolutely executed. Hopefully he passes the baton to this guy today, and he goes out and follows suit.
Playing 12.
A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Liner towards second, but this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. We've played an inning, still nothing. At the plate, Marcus Vaccaro, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball here, 0-1.
Got it, no one better. Let's go.
2 out here and a runner at second. Ground ball right side.
Come on,
fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Brian Denson.
Shortstop, Brian Jensen.
On, he pops it up. Urania has a play, 2 gone. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Brian Mundell. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Brian Mundell.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Into the box, Marcus Vaccaro. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. Behind 0-2 now.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
2-2.
Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. On deck, the powerful Chris Davis. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. In there, a base hit.
Oh boy, how do those hands feel?
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes, Dan.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
The first baseman, number 19.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next, the left-handed power bat of Chris Davis. Oh, 1 pitch on its way. In there, now the throw. In time as he just gets the tag down.
Boy, he had a really sizable lead that time, but...
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Miles Jones. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Digging in, Vince Fernandez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Vince Fernandez.
The 1-1. Lifted into center field. Vaccaro will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Marcus Vaccaro. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Well, we've seen some really good.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Bowie Bay Sox rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Josh Rogers earns the victory in relief in this one, his 7th of the year. Zach Hopp closes the door for the save, his 19th of the campaign. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com. Now batting, Brian Denson. He will lead this one off today.
This afternoon, the shortstop, Brian Denson.
Here now the 2-2. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Stepping in, Marcus Vaccaro. And check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now.
Vaccaro.
First delivery to him on the way. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they've been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Fernandez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So they go down without a whimper here. So coming to the plate, Marcus Vaccaro. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Jones is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Now to the plate, Marcus Vaccaro. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Marcus Vaccaro.
This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brian Denson. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Denson.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And that'll push the lead to 5 now as it becomes an 8-3 game.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this.
So striding in, Marcus Vaccaro.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Fernandez will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Miles Jones, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Marcus Vaccaro.
The center fielder, Marcus Vaccaro.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, baby.
Drive that pitch, huh?
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He brings it in, and they have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Hey, a nice win for them all around, and an even better way to start things off on the first day of summer, when every team looks ready to get on a roll.
10-3 at the end of this contest. Hartford put a 10 spot on the scoreboard in this one.
One error, they left 19 men on base.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mikey White. He's hitless in the series so far.
Mikey White.
Hey, shut him down right here.
Lifted in the air to center field. Vaccaro is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors. In now, Mark.
Ball 4, take your base. He's safe. He's safe.
He's proven to be an awfully reliable reliever this season. He wraps this one up and collects his 20th save of the year so far.
And tonight's finals. Dukeshire. Duzminski. Delgaizo. Delabate. Dumas.
Just days before the 40-round MLB draft, some lesser-known prospects get one last chance to make an impression at Bowman Scout Day. Before taking his swings, this prospect shares a word with another prospect who just finished up. Simple words of encouragement from other prospects are sometimes enough to relax any nerves. Everyone has a personality, even a ball player. That personality influences how they respond to their teammates and their coaches.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the prospects from the West region and the prospects from the Central region. Kenneth Ferreira, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, this guy is a real good two-seam fastball, and you'll know if it's good because he'll have good run and sinking action to his arm side. He'll throw it to all four quadrants of the plate, and he needs that pitch to be effective.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The West prospects are on top here, 1-0.
One out.
Ready now, Corey Berry. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The first baseman, Corey Berry.
Has a look, now the pitch. Too low, 1-0. Franco, base runner at first with 1 out.
Hey, double him up. Let's go.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit.
2-2-2.
But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Ryan Street. Yes, he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Ryan Street.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A runner at first with no outs here.
Do it, no better. Come on.
And he fouls this one off. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Fouled away. And another foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Stepping into the box, Carlos Cruz.
The third baseman, Carlos Cruz.
First things first, here's a throw over, and the runner back safely.
Let's roll 2.
And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in. Yet another check on first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch outside.
1-0.
Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Standing in, Corey Berry. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Corey Berry.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Nobody here, nobody.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
1-1.
We're in the fourth inning of a 4-2 ball game. And this is on the ground is short. Could be two. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Ready for another chance? Ryan Street. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with.
Now, meanwhile here, this ball's hit fairly well down that left field line, and it's going to stay fair. It's a home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
I just love to see a young player man up when it matters the most. He had two men on, a real opportunity to drive in a run or two, and he goes one better and hits it for a 3-run bomb. He just crushed that thing, and the scouts have no choice.
Ready once again, Carlos Cruz, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. A dive, but he's back. Another look to first, and he'll dive back in. First pitch coming. Here it is. Catcher. Throw over to first, and he's back standing. Nobody out, runner on first.
Nope.
2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
The 2-0. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Hey, eat it. Cut it right there.
Stepping up now, Todd Presley. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Presley.
First delivery to him on the way. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
The 2-2. Runner breaks for third. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on. Digging in the switch hitter, Riley Dunning. He'll swing it from the left side right here. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Martinez offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Ryan Street.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last AB, that was a pretty good fastball down in the zone, so that tells me this guy likes to get that bat head down, and he covers that low pitch quite well. It's difficult at times, though, because as a pitcher, you're taught to stay down in the zone. If you do that, you're throwing it right into this guy's wheelhouse.
A one-run game, 6-5, the final today. The Central came through and it mattered in the ninth. Afternoon baseball here on the show. One game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2, and we've got a good matchup ahead between the prospects from the Eastern Seaboard and the prospects from the Central region. Kenneth Ferreira will be tasked with the starting pitching assignment for the away team. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy has a 3-pitch mix, and he needs all 3 of his pitches. If he has...
Stepping up to the plate, Andy Hemphill. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Andy Hemphill.
Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. Only played at first, so the sacrifice works that time.
Whoa. At an event like the Topps Amateur Showcase?
Coming to the plate now, Ryan Street, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
No ball.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Wait for a good one.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Arellano in foul ground. 1 away. Now in the box, Ryan Street comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second.
Stay right here on the bag.
And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Now at the plate, David Smith.
Third baseman, number 6, David Smith.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
First delivery to him on the way. That's not in time as he steals second. Digging in now, Lauren Carmichael.
The second baseman, Lauren Carmichael.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Here's the first pitch to him, and he pops up the bunt attempt. Montañez is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Standing in, Fernando Franco, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Now a move over to first, and the runner back. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. And he misses with it. 1-1. Moreno stands at first with 1 out. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. All tied at 1-1. Anton Spanos enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 21.
Bottom of the inning now. So stepping in, Ryan Street. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1.
Hey, 1 time right now.
And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And the pitch. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Wait for your pitch up there.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Change his speed there, but it's taken for a ball. 2-2. Bounce towards the mound. And there's 1 down now. Settling in now, Ryan Street. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in. Punch up for us.
And there's a base hit on the line.
Stand up. Pick it up.
Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away. Now at the plate, Henry Fernandez. He's got runners at the corners here with only one gun. And a dive, but he's back. Runners are at first and third, one away.
Come on, big dog, get your pitch.
Hit on the ground to short. To second for one, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. The Central came through late, taking the lead in the eighth to secure the victory.
With nothing left to do but await his fate, this young hopeful receives a check-in from his former high school coach, who's been acting as his advisor through the process.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. The first pick is officially on the clock. With the first pick, the Detroit Tigers select Pablo Montalvo, a starting pitcher from the West region. With the sixth pick, the Seattle Mariners select Ryan Street, a catcher from the Central region.
After a long and lonely first 2 days of the MLB draft, this player's wait is finally over.